Well, hey there, and welcome to the Church Leadership Lab podcast. We are your hosts, Kendall Connor.
And I'm Jess Moore, and today's episode is going to look a little bit different.
That is right, and that's because this week is Holy Week, and we wanted to step away from our normal format and just create a moment for you to pause with us because, this week it isn't just another busy stretch in the calendar. It is the most meaningful week of the year for us as believers. It's the week where we remember the sacrifice of Jesus, the weight of the cross, and ultimately the victory of that empty tomb, right?
That's right. If you're listening to this, there's a really good chance that you are in the thick of it. You are in a very busy season of ministry. You're finalizing services, coordinating volunteers, preparing the perfect message, and trying to overall just create meaningful experiences for your church. And we know all of that matters. It matters deeply. We want to create a beautiful space for people to encounter the Lord. But we've got to slow ourselves down and make sure that our hearts are in the right place and that our focus is in the right place.
Yeah, it's so important to as we're leading others, right, to not forget to personally slow down and reflect. And so it's a good reminder. And I would say for all of our listeners, before you lead people this Easter Sunday, before you celebrate the resurrection with your congregation, you need to experience it personally. So take a moment to step away from all that pressure and the expectations to, just sit in that story again, to really let it be fresh to you. Let Good Friday hit your heart in a real way. Let the hope of Sunday fill you up again, not just as a leader preparing a message or to prepare a service, but as a follower of Jesus who needs that same grace and renewal as everyone sitting out there in the pews.
So true. And we truly believe this. God doesn't want to just move in your church and in other people. He wants to encounter you and move on your heart. He wants to refresh your spirit, renew your calling, remind you why you said yes to ministry in the first place. So wherever you physically are right now in this moment, whether you're driving or you're at the church preparing or planning, we hope that you'll take a few minutes to just be intentional this week and pause and breathe and reflect on the Lord.
Yes. And we also just want to take a moment to say thank you. Thank you from all of us here at the Church Leadership Lab podcast, all the entire team at Ministry Brands. We want you to know that we are so grateful for you, the way that you serve in your church, the way that you serve your community and your people. We want you to know that it matters more than you probably even realize. And so even when you feel unseen and all the work that you're doing may feel unseen or it may feel exhausting, know that what you're doing is making an eternal impact.
That's right. Everything we do is for you, church leaders, from this podcast to the tools that we provide. Everything is meant to point you back to Jesus and your purpose and your mission and lighten the physical load of to-do so that you can have a spiritual encounter. We see you, we appreciate you, and we're praying for you this week, that God would give you strength and clarity and moments of unexpected joy as you lead.
As you head into Easter Sunday, we hope that it's not just powerful for your church, but it's also deeply meaningful for you personally.
That you would experience fresh worship, real reflection, and a renewed sense of purpose as you lead people and proclaim the truth that Christ is risen.
Yes. Next week, just so you know, we'll be back to our regular episodes. We've got some incredible conversations that are going to be coming up. As a matter of fact, a little bit of a spoiler, a little bit of a sneak peek. Next week on April 8th, we're going to be returning to our normal format of the show, and we're going to be having Tim Stevens on, and we've got a powerful conversation planned, talking all about long-term leadership lessons in ministry. And I feel like that's something that every leader needs to hear, the things we're going to talk about in that episode. So we want you to come back for that.
Tim always brings it, so definitely tune into that one. And if you missed it, go back and check out last week's episode. We talked about how leaders can rest and refocus around the Easter season. We know that this is a busy time, y'all, so we've done 2 podcast episodes on making sure that you are pouring into your own cup and letting God meet you where you're at so that you can lead well. It's a perfect companion for this week and a great reminder in all of the busyness that's going on.
Yes. There's a lot more ahead. We've got lots of things to share. More leadership insights are on the way, more practical strategies, more creative ideas, all the things that you've come to love on the show. And so be on the lookout for those. We want to help you engage your church and your community, not just in the Easter season, but even beyond that. So we're really excited about all that is coming up.
Yeah, for now, from our team to you and your church family, we're praying that you have a meaningful Holy Week and a joyful, powerful Easter celebration.
All right. Until next time, you know what to do. Keep leading well right there in your city, and we'll see you next week.
This episode of the Church Leadership Lab podcast is brought to you by Ministry Brands, the largest provider of church technology software. Over 90,000 churches rely on Ministry Brands for their single platform solution that brings together all the digital tools a church needs. From online giving to websites to church management software and more, Ministry Brands is leading the way in simple to use, innovative solutions, all with the goal of empowering healthy churches. To learn more, visit ministrybrands.com.